Hey everyone, get ready to have your mind blown because today I'm diving into 10 optical illusions that will leave you questioning your own eyes. These illusions are so tricky they can confuse even the smartest people out there. Let's jump right in. First up, the Mueller-Lyer illusion. You've probably seen this one before. Two lines of equal length, but the arrows at the ends make one look longer than the other. Crazy, right? Our brain interprets the lines differently because of the context provided by the arrows. Next, we have the Rubin vase. Is it a vase or are they two faces staring at each other? This is known as a bistable image. Your perception can flip between two different interpretations. It's all about figure ground perception. Moving on to the checker shadow illusion. Look at this checkerboard shadow. Squares A and B are the same color, but our brain sees them as different due to the shadow cast by the cylinder. This shows how light and shadow can trick our perception of color. Number 4, the Ponzo illusion. Two identical lines placed over converging lines, like train tracks. The line closer to the converging point looks longer. It's all about depth perception. Our brain interprets the context of distance. Now, the impossible trident. Try to figure out how many prongs it has. It's an impossible object that can't exist in 3 dimensions, yet our brain tries to make sense of it. Mind-boggling. Halfway there with the Ebbinghaus illusion. 2 circles of the same size, but one is surrounded by larger circles and the other by smaller ones. The surrounded by smaller circles one appears bigger. It's all relative. Next, the cafe wall illusion. These parallel lines look like they're sloping, but trust me, they're perfectly straight. It's the alternating black and white tiles that distort our perception. Number 7, the Fraser spiral illusion. Looks like a spiral, right? But if you follow any line, it's actually a series of concentric circles. Our brain connects the segments into a spiral, despite them being just circles, onto the Canesa triangle. There's no triangle there, but your brain fills in the gaps. This is a classic example of illusory contours. Our mind creates shapes from the negative space. Second last, the Poggendorf illusion. A straight line interrupted by a rectangle seems misaligned, but trace it and you'll see it's perfectly continuous. Our brain struggles with angles and interrupted lines. Finally, the lilac chaser. Focus on the center cross and watch the lilac circles disappear, replaced by a green one. This is all about retinal fatigue and afterimages, simply mesmerizing. And there you have it, 10 optical illusions that mess with our perception in the coolest ways possible. If your mind is blown, hit that like button and subscribe for more mind-bending content. Catch you in the next video.